All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning. Hello, guys. This morning for Saturday morning breakfast dream, I'm gonna be making some grilled ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches. Yes, grilled ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches. And I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna be doing. There's another way I make scrambled eggs to make them a little bit fluffier, and I'm going to show you that too. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Put you guys on the tripod. I'm going to open up the iPad. And yeah, let's get started. Turn you all around. Let's open up the iPad. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and move it to full screen. Okay, like that. We have Joshua. Hello, Joshua. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this out of the way. This is really starting to aggravate me. Okay, and the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to start on the we're gonna preheat the grill pan. Okay, and we're also gonna preheat the pan for the egg. I think I must have messed it up, but it's okay. Put these there. Okay. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay. Make sure you give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Thank you very much. And we're going to get started here. We're going to start with the ham first. So I'm going to preheat this front one over medium, and I'm also going to preheat this one over medium low. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and open up a container of ham. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. Is that you, Josh? Let's see what Joshua said. Joshua. No. Oh, thank you, God. Lemon? You call me Lemon? You call me Lemon? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get out some ham. Okay. And I'm going to be using some cooked ham. We're just going to give it like a quick crisping. Okay, we're going to put this off to the side. I'm going to start on the eggs. We're going to use 2 large eggs. Okay, we're going to use 2 large eggs. And 1. And 2. Okay, we're going to also use a little bit of salt. A little bit. What do you know? It looks like I'm out of salt. Okay, we just have to use the salt for my other container. Okay. Yeah. You have salt. Yeah. Just had Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I already have salt in my hand. Well, here, just put it in there.
I'm sorry.
There, not a lot, not a lot. Just a little bit. Okay, there. That'll be good. Thank you. Alrighty. And now we're going to give these a stir with a fork. Fork, not a spoon. And we're going to set these off to the side. Set these off to the side. And then I'm going to start on the ham. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't have it. Yes, I do. Napkin. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to spray the grill pan because I don't want this ham to stick, even though it's non-stick. And then take out the butter one. Okay. And put that on the side. Okay. You just don't want this ham to stick. Okay. Let's go to the trash. Okay. This one, no, I'm going to use this one later. Okay. And now we're going to cook the ham for a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, this is still good. Okay. Okay, now we're going to cook the ham. And for each sandwich, we're going to use 2 slices of ham. And I like this ham because it's nice and round. This is so very just gonna let this, we want this to sort of crisp up a little bit. Here you go. Good one. This one's delicious. Sorry guys, my soap container, my hand soap container fell into the sink. Nothing broke. It's funny how things can happen on a live stream. Okay, so we're just going to let these char just a little bit. And then we're going to flip them over. We want the ham to be crispy. Okay. I'm going to give this a few minutes and then I'm going to remove them, put them onto a plate, and then we're going to set them to the side. Ooh, man, this stove is doing great. Okay, so the ham is ready. It only takes like a couple of minutes over medium heat. Okay, one. Two. Three. And four. Okay, and look at this. There we go. Set this off to the side, and that's going to be for our sandwich. Okay, now you're going to clean this up really well. And then our next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make the grilled the filling as well as the grill part for it. Okay, and I'm going to take out the butter. So we can soften up for a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to bring you back to the okay. And now we're going to begin with the eggs. Now, for the eggs, there's two ways you can do this, okay? I do make two. Hold on just a minute.
Maybe you count on for it?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Try to make sure that thing doesn't fall.
Say,
is it gonna stay like that? Okay. Excuse me. So I make two versions of eggs. One is traditional, which means that we use oil. Okay. Which I've already shown you guys in one of my videos. Okay. Another one, there's actually two ways you can do the second version, and that is, of course, what I like to call, one's original, and then the other one is, of course, authentic. Sorry, one's authentic, and then the other one is, of course, the easy. Okay, now there's two ways you can cook them for the easy part. You can either use butter, or you can use cooking spray. Okay, and what this is going to do is, the way I'm going to show you today is we're going to attempt to make these as fluffy as we can get it, okay? And cooking butter flavored cooking spray will actually help us achieve that. Okay? Okay, bring me one of my spatulas.
This way. Here you go. This one? Or you make it? These ones here.
Yeah, give me.
Here. Want this one?
No, there's another one. There should be another one.
A little one?
No, there should be one like this. No, not that one. That one melts.
Gosh.
Hold on, guys.
Sorry, guys.
I think it's in the sink.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Crap.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. We'll just use this one because
Alright.
I think the other one I actually used the other day. Okay, so now we're going to we added cooking spray. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to add a little bit more because I want to show you guys something. Okay. So we have this over medium-low heat, and the key here, in order to make these as fluffy as we can get them, you need to cook these low and slow. Okay. 2 eggs are gonna go in here. That's fine. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to start cooking these. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm bringing the outer layer of egg to the center, okay? Or the center layer out, okay? Because what we want to do is we want to cook these until they're at a fluffy, kind of not runny, but a little fluffy consistency, okay? Okay, we're gonna let that cook a couple of minutes. And turn the heat up just a little bit. And now the key to make sure that these don't turn like the traditional or the authentic eggs is that you basically you don't want to keep these on the heat for a long period of time. Once you see that the eggs have come together and are no longer you no longer see egg running through the pan, you're going to take them off. And what's going to happen is heat is going to continue cooking these. Okay. I want to turn it up just a little more. And we're going to let that do its thing for a couple of seconds. And we're going to take it off. And then we're going to get started on the grilled cheese part. If you like what you see, consider subscribing to Kitchen Time LV. And don't forget to turn on post notifications to receive notifications from yours truly, me, Lennon Vergara. And remember to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Kitchen Time LV. Okay, so now this is what the eggs are gonna look like, okay? I'm gonna flip these over. And there you go. Okay? And now we're gonna turn these off. And what's gonna happen is the heat will continue to cook them. So we're gonna leave these sitting in there. Okay, so at this point, these are cooked. Okay, these are cooked and safe enough to eat. I'm gonna leave these in here so that way some of the yolk still needs some time to cook. So there we go. And that's how you make easy scrambled eggs using butter flavored cooking spray. Now we're gonna move on to the grilled cheese sandwich part. Okay, so in here I have Texas toast. Okay, this is still good for those of you that are curious. We're going to use some butter, some softened butter. Okay. Bring me another plate, please. The ham that we used earlier, that we made earlier.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'll hold this for you.
Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna use some cheese. And you can use the cheese of your choice. Okay, and now here, take that. Move the bread out of the way.
Sorry, boss.
That's right. Okay, now the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with 2 slices of the Texas toast, and what we're going to do is we are going to smear That's pretty good. Okay, we're going to use 2 slices of Texas toast on the bottom. Okay, we're going to smear some butter onto the first side. Okay. Oh man, I'm hungry. I am hungry. Okay. We're gonna use some butter for the first side. You just want a thin layer, not too thin, you just want enough butter to cover all the edges of the bread. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to do the same thing to the second slice. Hold on. need to, there we go. I'll put this on the plate just in case we need it again. Okay. An important thing is that you want to make sure that your butter is at room temperature, okay? Because if you use cold butter, even though it says it's spreadable, you're gonna have a hard time properly getting the layer onto the bread. And you want to make sure that you leave it out for a couple of minutes so that way it can come to room temperature and so it can be easy to spread. Okay. I'm actually going to take off just a little hair. There we go. Because there's a little too much butter on this one, and we're going to transfer it to this one. Okay. Make sure you get it very well. Like that. Okay. And now I'm going to take y'all bring y'all back over here to the grill pan. Okay. And then now we're going to put both buttered sides onto the grill. Okay. And then I'm going to wait a couple of minutes while I get the second slices of bread. You can go ahead and close it up. Okay, all right. Over here, over there. Okay, there's one, and then we have this other one. Not too much, so I'm going to take off some. A lot of butter. I just want a little bit. So there we go. Okay. Now we're going to add the cheese. One slice of cheese on one. And then we're going to do the second slice of cheese on the next. This cheese is a little bit, I guess it's a little too stuck on, so reorder that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do the 2 slices of ham. Turn it down just a little bit, not too high. The first side's probably going to be darker than the second, but it's okay. We're going to eat it anyways. And then the egg that I made earlier, we're going to add to this. Okay. Now, we're going to add the second slice of bread. Okay. And now, with the help of 2 spatulas, we're gonna flip this, okay? Now, oh, great. Whoops. Can we guys? Josh? There. Hold on, guys. We have a little. gonna use it for you. Okay. Make sure you guys pay very close attention to your to your bread when you're making these grilled cheese sandwiches, okay? Because you kind of left these on too long, but it's okay. It's no big deal. It's not the end of the world. Okay, I'll put this on. What?
I didn't do it.
You just put the butter on the...
I know. I'm sorry. I was just trying to do it right. Sorry, everybody. Sorry for that. Just a little technicality.
Here, let me bring a third plate and let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, now for this, you only want this sitting on the pan for a couple of minutes, okay? And let me show you. And this is what it should look like that, okay? This is the second side, okay? Now, you hit it?
Yeah. Like that?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now let me show you guys what I did to solve the problem for the other sandwich. The solution that you're going to do is you are going to take a knife and you are going to scrape. You're going to salvageable. I wouldn't leave it too long on here. If it happens, if you end up leaving this too long, well, then you're going to actually, one, you're going to burn your sandwich completely, and two, you're going to set off the smoke detector. And that's not a good sign. But luckily, I caught this in time. And it's okay if it looks a little char. Just try to your best to take as much of the burnt crumbs off as possible. Okay? And guys, just a little note. Anything can happen on a live stream, so we have no control over it. All we can do is we can fix problems, okay? So let me show you guys what I'm going to do to this one, since this one ended up getting charred as well. What?
No, nothing. I just saw this on the floor. I'll get a napkin.
Okay. I'm going to try your best and get rid of as much of the dark crumbs as possible. Now it is going to take you some time, okay, so just be patient. But if you run into this problem, don't panic, okay, because you'll be able to restore your sandwich like that. And there you go, just like that. Now let me check this one.
You put the Kim back on you? Like that?
Yeah, let me go. Here.
Here you go.
Now let me check this one. This one should be done. And it's not done yet. I moved it too soon. Yeah, I moved it too soon.
Okay.
I'll eat this one. Okay, where is the...
This one? This one good for?
Yeah, go ahead and do this. And show them the pretty side.
You move up this up.
Just push it to the right. No,
Over here.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half. We're going to use a serrated knife. And all we're going to do is we're going to cut this in half. Like that. This one's going to need a couple more minutes. That back one's going to be mine. Okay. And then we're going to do is nothing can complete without some without a little bit of either a fruit or a dessert. And for today's case, we're going to have applesauce. As well as a glass of orange juice or coffee. I'm going to have orange juice, so we're going to put that in the center. And we're going to do a
Need help?
and yeah, go ahead and pour yourself a glass of orange juice. And now I'm going to take the thumbnail for that. And then you can go ahead and eat after. Go ahead and pour the orange juice in there.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay.
Okay. Not too much.
All right.
Okay, put it next to the. Put it right here. Put this out of the way. Make me a plasma. No, I haven't.
Like this?
No, plastic spoon.
Oh no, yeah, like this for the thing, the thumbnail.
Oh,
No, so for the thumbnail.
here, let me see.
Here.
Okay, and can go ahead and eat that. Hmm? No, eat this one. I'll eat the other one. Here, take your juice. Watch. Grab the bottom.
Grab top.
Okay. Now, I'm going to take off the other sandwich. Do it in a sink. Okay,
Sorry.
just put it on the,
Sorry.
put it on the table.
Alright, put it on the table.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this one is mine, so I already took the thumbnail picture for this, and same thing.
Here, I'll put it away for you.
Yeah. And then, let's see, did anybody? Did anybody comment?
No, just me only.
You only commented?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry for the dumb, like I said.
Oh. Oh, it's alright. I can't see it, but okay.
Hey, here. We got another viewer. You got another viewer, Lynn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, look. Look what it is.
Who is it?
Chris.
Oh. Hey, Christopher! Hey, mister! That's my nephew.
Oh, well, I guess you got one viewer, because I think my phone is turned off.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's on sleep mode. You know, you don't have your thing on for a while, you just go sleep mode.
Mm-hmm. What is he saying?
Oh, you just said hi again. Yeah, you just said hi and that's it. You just said hi again.
Okay. Now we're gonna do applesauce. And okay.
This is young.
Mm-hmm. And yes, mister, it does look a little burnt, mister. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and start eating here. Okay. There you go. Now let's see how I did. Mm. Mm. Pretty good. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did he say anything?
Yeah. No, you sure there's anything. He just said, you know.
No. Mm-hmm. Mm. You have my live stream on the TV?
Yeah. You can see both on right here and then right here.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
And I put up mute so you have to hear your voice come back at you again.
Mm-hmm. This is good. Now, if you think about it, think of this as the home version of Moons Over My Hammy from Denny's. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is good. Even though the bread did char up just a little bit, it's still good. Okay. I'm gonna mix up our applesauce. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. There we go. And the orange juice.
Chris says save me some.
Oh man. Victor, you're gonna make me cook the egg again, and the ham, and the and the bread. It's gonna take forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Hey, okay. And there you have it, guys. A delicious breakfast. Very simple and easy to do. Doesn't take a lot of time. Just make sure you pay attention to your bread when you are grilling it in the grill pan. That was my mistake, okay, and I do apologize for that, but again, I did show you the solution to fixing that dilemma, okay? Scraping off as much of the burnt from the top layer of the bread as much as you can. Now, the cool thing about Texas toast is that it is a thicker slice. So what I was able to do is I was able to get rid of most of the burnt spots and not cause any damage to the sandwich itself. Okay, and that's because the Texas toast has a thicker layer, and if I were to use regular bread, then I would have had to been super careful. But any bread you can use, just make sure you pay attention. Remember, you have the recipe for the easy eggs, okay? I will also link my recipe for the authentic eggs, okay, down below after this live stream is finished. And if you're new to my channel, I welcome you. Subscribe to Kitchen Time LV and tap the notification bell to be notified for more future yummy live streams and uploads from yours truly, me, Lennon Vergara. And if you are current, I welcome you back to my channel. You can you can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Kitchen Time LV. And guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here, and don't forget to tune in tonight for another yummy edition of Dinner Time with Kitchen Time. We'll see what yummy recipe I have in store for you, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love what I have in store for you tonight. Bye guys, and I will see you tonight.